My savage myself, we back with another banger, man. That Money Man, you already know. I need y'all to like, subscribe, and share, and tell your friends about that Money Man. You already know. You already know we on this crypto, man. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the thumbnail. We gonna talk about the Bitcoin real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, believe it or not, Bitcoin is trading sideways right now. But stay tuned. We're gonna go ahead and get into it right now. We ain't even gonna spend too much time on this, man, because hey, go watch my last video when I talk about the first 100 days of Bitcoin, man. What was gonna happen, and it's exactly what I'm saying right now is what's going on, man. I'm telling y'all, and then we might get ready for another pullback on this Bitcoin, man. Who knows? Who really knows? Don't nobody really know. You don't, you know what I'm saying? But if we don't break certain levels, or we break under certain supports, or we break over certain resistances that we're gonna get into real quick, then you know Bitcoin gonna move in a certain way. But right now, as y'all can see right here, man, this day chart depends on you watching this video. Right now, Bitcoin at 61,348, 350 right there, man. And y'all see these, like I say, these lines have already been drawn on my chart based on previous other videos and previous other resistances and support of Bitcoin. As y'all can see, there's the full chart right here, man. So we just taking a look right here at my trend line, my going down trend line, and y'all see what happened. And then the support that we right here at 60K, what I've been telling y'all, man, if we break below 60K, then we going back down to 55,000, 56,000, and that's exactly what we did. But then we bounced back up because we bounced off that support and came all the way back up to 64,000, which is the resistance right now. But we trending sideways on that 60,000, around that 60,000 mark right now. Now, the thing is, if we break below 60K again, we're going back down to 55,000, 56,000. Now, the big question is, when we get back down to 55,000 to 56,000, do we break below that and then we go all the way back down to 50,000? Then we break below that, we go all the way back down to 44,000. These just my predictions, just my lines. Not saying this actually gonna happen, but just say it does happen and we hit my lines exactly. That's where Bitcoin going. So you can play it how you want to play it. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. You're telling y'all what plays I'm on, man. So I'm telling y'all, if we break below 60K, look for 56 and 55,000 again. But me, I'm gonna play it below 55,000, all the way back down to 50 to the $44,000 range, if that happens. But y'all see the trend line, like I said, the top yellow trend line I got going down. We right on it. We right on it, man. We right on it. I know in one of my other videos, I was like, man, we can, if we hit the trend line and we see what it do. Now, the thing with the trend line now, since it's going down, it's a bearish trend right now. Y'all see it done hit right here, boom, boom. It hit counter right here, you know, right here. But then it went, the wick went past it. But ain't no confirmation at all that the reversal is gonna happen. So if we get a confirmation, maybe not tomorrow, the 13th, depends on you watching this video, but the 14th or the 15th, and we still on this trend line going down, is no confirmation. We still in the bearish trend. But if we get a confirmation above the trend line going up and above the 60K, when it's not touching neither one of those lines, that's confirmation. Not saying that it's gonna still continue going up. It might be a fake out move, but more than likely it's gonna run up back to 64,000, and then we see what happens then. If it break past 64,000 and get all the way back up to 65, all the way back up to 68,000, then we might be in the uptrend again. The reversal done happen from bearish to bullish. Then we'll see, can we run past 68,000 back into the 70,000s? And then if we run past 68,000 all the way up to 72, 71,000, and we can hold and then push past 74,000, we're going to 80K. And then after that, 100K. So if we can get past 74,000, then we run it back. I ain't gonna say running back. We running to 80K all the way up to 100,000 by the end of the year. That's just my prediction, man. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it really gonna happen, but that's just what it is. All right, shout out to Stock Mo, man. In his Discord, man, he done upgraded with all these bots around, the AI bots, and they basically using his bread recipe, what he call it, with the Bollinger Bands and the EMAs and the RSI to determine which direction a stock or a crypto, as you can see, we're looking at Bitcoin right now, is going. So right now, what we're looking at is down here when Bitcoin was oversold That's how we got these big green candles right here. So if you don't know what a Bollinger Band is, that's this little line right here. So if you oversold or overbought or hit the Bollinger Band at the bottom or at the top, you got to go the opposite direction. So this right here, we hit the Bollinger Band at the bottom, so we had to come back up. And as you can see right here on the 5 EMA, this green line right here, man, it almost, when we had them green candles, it looked like, you know, on country folk, it looked like that it was going to cross that 13 EMA, but it didn't. It just touched it, rolled it for a day, then came back when them 3 red candles, boom, we back down. Then 1 big candle still didn't push it past the 13 EMA. So then we got this big red counter almost engulfing the green, still signaling we in this bearish trend. But, you know what I'm saying, I'm still learning these counters, man. Just bear with me, you know. I'm gonna give me some flashcards. I'm gonna learn all this, you know what I'm saying? Do your own due diligence and your own research now. But now you see the 5 EMA right here, man. We under the 13 a good little amount now. So now what this next candle gonna be? If we get this green, which more than likely, just my opinion, it might not be, then we gonna push up. If we can get past that 13 EMA, then we might kind of have a reversal. Maybe it's gonna end up going bullish for a minute, but we still gotta have confirmation. As you can see back here, when the 5 did cross the 13 just a little bit, we had the red candle right here, then boom, big red candle, bring it back down. No, we ain't reversing this trend. And then that's when the 5 EMA went past the 50, and then the 13 came along, past the 50, confirmation we in the bearish trend right here on this candle right here. That was the confirmation. After it didn't even really cross the 13, but this was the confirmation candle right here that made us know that we were still in the bear trend. And then still, like I said, no confirmation on any of these. It hit the 50 EMA and bounced off every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can say that 5 right there. But these candles right here bounced off the 50 EMA. That's that red line going across right there. So if we can get that 5 EMA crossing the 13, and then the 5 EMA crossing the 50, and the 13 end up crossing the 50, then we definitely know we're in the bull trend. But right now, no. And based on the chart that I just showed y'all, based off my numbers and my lines, hey, we stand in this bad trend unless we get a reversal moment and big news catalyst or whatever going on with Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Then it's the same thing with the retracement. Shout out to Stockmore again for this right here, man. Same thing. Then y'all see what I was talking about with my lines. My lines versus the AI lines right here, what they got for Bitcoin. Nearly the same, you know what I'm saying? But I drew those months ago, even before Stockmore even had this AI in his Discord, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Stockmore again, bro. You know what I'm saying? But right now, like I said, we at that 60 mark, so y'all can see it right here clearly without all my lines. We at that 60K mark right here, 60,295. If we break below that, we're going back to 56,000. Then we break below that, we're going back to 52,000. Break below that, 51,000. Break below 51,000, they got it at 39,000. But I say 44, 45,000. That's what we going. 48, 40, somewhere around that range, 40-something thousand if we break below 50,000. But who knows? We got to see what happens this week, determining what Bitcoin move gonna be. But we still in them first 100 days, man. Them first 100 days, Bitcoin be consolidating and they be moving down, and then boom, that slingshot gonna happen after them first 100 days at any moment. Not saying it's gonna do it, not saying it ain't, but I'm just telling y'all, the charts was, go on my last videos. I'm telling y'all, man, like, subscribe, and share. But go on my last video when I was talking about that. We reviewed the chart after the halving event. Go watch that video, and I'm telling y'all, bro, it looking like it's gonna do it. But this thing been so crazy with all these institutions making these Bitcoin ETFs, these spot ETFs, and then some of these institutions buying into it. But what I noticed is a lot of them didn't go heavy like they thought. So that's a sign. That's a real good sign that Bitcoin might be coming down, because it's not at a price that a lot of them want to buy it. So if Bitcoin pull back all the way back down to 50K or under 50K, oh my goodness, it's gonna get bought up like crazy. And I know I'm buying and adding to my position, man, because I got down up in the 40,000 when I should have been buying when Bitcoin was down at 15K, 17K. I was selling like a dummy. I ain't know what I was doing though, man. But you live and you learn, bro. I'm telling y'all, boy. I came back harder, and I'm telling y'all, boy, I'm learning these charts. I done learned a lot since I left. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Last but not least, man, we're going to take a look at this right here. Like I said, prediction, everything. This ain't saying it's going to happen. Ain't saying it's accurate at all. But as y'all can see right here, mid-year 69,000 and by the year end 100K. So they saying we're going to hit 69,000 basically by June or July. And then by the end of December, we're going to be at 100K, 63% up. But right now, as y'all can see, where we at May 13th, tomorrow, depends on you watching the video, 61,000. And we're going to trend all the way to May 20th. Is where we get to 62. We ain't really doing that. We consolidating, but June 15th, 66. And then July 15th, they predicting that we're going to get past 70K. And when we get past 70K, then y'all already know it. And we get past 74K, like August, they saying, we're going to be at 76,000. We're going back to 80K and all the way to 100K after that. So it ain't going to be no slowing down. Once Bitcoin get past 74,000, it ain't going to be no slowing down for as pullbacks all the way to the 100K. Not saying it's going to go straight up to 100K, but it ain't going to be no big major pullback. Shouldn't, unless a news catalyst come out, all the way up to 100K, man. That's just my opinion, you know what I'm saying? But there it is, my savage. Hey, Bitcoin, man. Y'all already know I'm learning how to read these charts every day. Shout out to Stockmore again with them AI bots in this Discord, man. We still trying to learn how to use them. Hey, it's a learning process, man. You know what I'm saying? When you got to learn on your own, you ain't really got nobody to talk to besides y'all right here on a screen and a webcam video, whatever you watching me on, you know what I'm saying, phone, tablet, computer, whatever. Shout out to y'all. Y'all a real true savage, man. Money Man, you already know. You already know what time it is.
My savage, Money Man in the thing of a T and playing no games. Should I already know my name when I speak NCC Flame. Got my YouTube poppin', man. Like, subscribe, and everything in between. You already know. Money Man, you already